here are 10 stats, one for each player that can come keeping up. Tiger Woods wins his ho-hum, CNW Championship on Saturday. Hello and welcome to the Cheese Wizard. I'm DJ Gregory. Alright, so it's World Series time, folks, and it's time for me to bring you a preview and a prediction for this great World Series matchup between the Phillies and the Yankees that kicks off tomorrow night, Wednesday, in the Bronx at the new Yankee Stadium. And I gotta be honest with you, nothing I've done all season has been more difficult than picking out a winner for this series, because these are the two best teams in all of baseball, they're the two best offenses, and I really don't know where to begin. Every argument has a counter-argument, and so I wanted to take you through my thought process in trying to pick out some advantages in this series. So I first looked at starting pitching, and I looked at CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, and Andy Pettitte, and I said, well, they clearly have an advantage over Cliff Lee, who's been great, but Pedro Martinez, who knows what you're going to get from him in 35-degree weather, and Cole Hamels, who knows what you're going to get from him all season. He's been so up and down. So the Yankees have a starting pitching advantage, right? Well, that would be if you ignored the fact that the Phillies killed CC Sabathia in the National League Division Series when he played for the Brewers last season and was pitching on short rest. And if Sabathia is going to be the dominant pitching force that Joe Girardi needs him to be in this series, he's going to have to pitch on short rest in Game 4 and Game 7 of this series, and that could be a problem for the Yankees. So then I went to offense, and I thought, well, the Phillies' offense clearly has the advantage. In head-to-head matchups, if you look at the positions in the field, you've got an advantage at catcher, first base, and all of the outfield positions offensively for the Phillies. But that would be ignoring the fact that Jason Worth is 2 for 26 lifetime combined off of the 3 starters that the Yankees are going to throw at him. And if Jason Worth doesn't produce, the Yankees will be able to put Ryan Howard on base as much as they want. It also ignores the fact that Jimmy Rollins' on-base percentage this offseason is .279. And if Rollins being the catalyst of this Phillies offense, if he doesn't get on base more than that, that's going to be a problem for the Phillies. Okay, so then I went to the bullpen, and I thought, well, the Yankees clearly have an advantage in the bullpen. Well, that would be ignoring the fact that both of their losses this postseason have come from the bullpen. And the biggest problem the Phillies have had all season, Brad Lidge, is 1-0 with 3 saves, and he's given up exactly 0 runs this postseason. All right, so then I went to the managers, and I thought, oh, well, Charlie Manuel clearly has an advantage over Joe Girardi, who's only in his 2nd year and who's only managed 17 games in National League ballparks in his first 2 years managing. Well, that would be an advantage if the Yankees weren't 12-5 in those 17 games and they hadn't scored 99 runs in those 17 games in National League parks. All right, so where do the advantages lie? Well, in my opinion, in a series this close, it's all going to come down to pressure situations. How do these players deal with the pressure situations? A World Series atmosphere is unlike anything these guys have ever dealt with before. And how about this? Mark Teixeira, Robinson Cano, Alex Rodriguez, Melky Cabrera, Nick Swisher, CC Sabathia, AJ Burnett, Jabba Chamberlain, Phil Hughes, and a bunch of other Yankees will all be playing in their very first World Series. This is going to be a close series. It's going to end at Yankee Stadium in Games 6 and 7. And it will not be a coincidence that the Phillies' recent postseason experience, combined with the fact that they have the best road record in all of baseball, will come in handy in Game 6 and Game 7 in New York, and the Phillies will come out on top and win their 2nd consecutive World Series title. Thanks for watching The Cheese Wizard. I'm DJ Gregory.